Very expensive.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna start in 2 minutes. Almost there. Started recording now, so we have the session link to recording later for you guys.
It's how it works. But it's a fun city. But I don't want to. Yeah. Yeah. I really want to be so awesome.
You're about.
Oh, actually, you're not. But my girlfriend. Yeah.
They're always proud.
Yeah, they're proud about that. Yeah, look like today, New York or Paris. That's what they say, right? That's what they say. I don't know if I've seen the memes. I know that's. You go to the Oscar Bridge and look at the skyline. It's nice. President, we can do that here. You know, they can pull some. We just sit here. Yeah. Awesome. Everyone. Yeah.
So it's like
Better social.
but it's the quality, not the quantity, guys.
We need to advertise it.
Yeah. So we can sell tickets next time for all the people.
I would sit there.
You wanna sit there?
It's for you.
Oh yeah. But yeah, wait, we are doing like hi together. Yeah. And you're gonna be like, oh, there, hi.
Okay.
Okay. So we're starting to online people, so almost. We're moving.
No, I want fresh. Sorry.
No, he wants to be low. All right.
Pressure.
Okay.
Sounds like my man.
Thanks, man. You too. Sportsman all the way now. All right. So, welcome everyone. I still see somebody joining online. So, welcome to the third, probably not final workshop of the series. Today we're talking about automating your work on MCPs. So, how to automate your work in Figma using MCPs. Building on the last week's workshop, which was really in depth about cursor. So, quick intro. I'm an expert designer based in The Hague. I help and work with early stage startups to unlock their clarity with the product design. And I built a startup incubator, and now I lead design agency here. And I just love working on bold ideas. And our special guest today.
Oh, am I? Okay, I will introduce myself. My name is Jolly. I'm originally from China, and I'm a creative technologist. Yeah, I'm based in the Netherlands. That's from a website.
That's my website. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah, so actually there's a little bit hints like every person can be reimagined because I will introduce later what is but yeah, my interest in AI and I will talk more about my work later.
yes. Let's admit the first people. Yes. Thank you, guys. And we both do that. So we both do visual design at the core, startups at heart, and AI. So also thanks to these lovely people for the baseline and inspiration of this workshop, to Lucy Tan and Jude Clark from Friends of Figma in Asia. So it's really cool. So we're going to talk today. So we're going to introduce the large language models, a bit about vibe coding. Some things will be at the beginning similar to last time because there are new people, and just to flow into the shoes of MCPs easier. Then Jolie is going to talk about fun experiments she did with it. And third one is actually we get this step.
Now your stage.
Then that's my stage, yeah. So vibe coding. So let's first establish what is coding. coding, of course, is process of writing code by hand, which is interpretable by machine. Quite nice. And vibe coding is that the AI code is written for you just by simply describing it. And that actually is, again, very crucial part of what we're doing today, what we're doing in the whole series. So identifying and defining problems or opportunities, that's what we do as UX designers, and that's what helps us to communicate with AI much more streamlined, so we arrive at a much optimal solution. So we love doing that all the time. So, but there are some bugs, of course. There's some problems that can occur. So it's always important to check your code when you vibe code, when you use MCPs, the same thing, because they can hallucinate, they can get lost in the weeds. So always stay cautious, stay focused, but it's really cool to work with. And what is going to be quite important today is the 3 C's for effective prompting. So clarity, context, and constraints. So keeping your prompts clear. What do you want? What do you want to make? But that's obviously not enough, because context is the second important thing, which is what and for whom are we trying to build it. So for existing user of modern minimalistic fintech brands or Gen Z, Gen X, and what parts we want to build. Maybe also some palette and constraints. So within what guidelines we want to build it. So code library, or yeah, if it should be responsive or not, or what screen. So with that knowledge, I know I went a little bit faster through it, but you can duplicate these files from the also Luma and go through them at your later time when you play at home. Now we're going to move to MCP, so the core of today, and now I'm going to really slow down. So yeah, so what is MCP? So once again, there's also a link to Figma blog post. They also explain nicely. But at the core, it's like a dongle or USB stick for all the other services to connect to AI. So it's all clear, it's all using the same language, and now it's all interoperable, and it doesn't get lost. So tools that shouldn't or wouldn't talk to each other, they can. And it's sort of like APIs. So what we used to have, the tool calls, now we have AI to tool calls, and it's just another iteration of that. So from passive connections to active connections between tools, which allows it to just, yeah, cooperate. And that is, let's say, foundation of today for the future of agentic workflows, which is gonna be next year and in the following years. So that's why it's really important for us designers to know what it is, how it works, and so we know we are prepared. So that can build dynamic UX, for example. So I went through that. Jolie.
Is my head?
Yes, it's your shine time.
We all do with the thing.
Yeah. Or you wanna just like, oh yeah, just wanna
Yeah.
start with this. Okay. Don't go pause. You wanna start with QR code?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. So then we can start and then we can continue.
Yeah.
So let's connect here. Yeah, for you guys online, maybe that's not gonna be super visible, but actually, so you're participating, scan this QR code here. And I'm gonna try to show results on my screen for you guys, and Jolly is gonna show for the rest of the audience. There was note on the web on the thing. Yeah, you sold your rights by coming here. Okay. Wait.
Did not connect it?
Or we want to just show it online. We don't, we kind of,
Okay, then we
yeah.
can read out the.
Yeah, so maybe you can just read it out, right? I'll try to show what I can show. So let's see. Yeah, the dongles are the dongles. Hi. Oh, it's okay. It's great. Please join us. We just started. It's okay.
Okay, we're back.
Actually,
But
Yes.
yeah, thank you for scanning the code.
so do we start with that or?
Yeah, I hope you saw the questions and feel free to fill it in. We'll have time to answer that question again in the.
This is the QR code,
Yeah.
online, in person. Scout it. Share your thoughts.
I'm really curious.
Yeah,
I'm online. Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, we can hear you.
You're too fast. You made the QR code disappear too fast. We can't get it.
I leave it now. Do you see it, guys, or not?
It's not on the shared.
No, we can't
Mm.
see.
Oh, sorry, it was turned off now, the sharing, because we are tweaking some stuff. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Now we're back. Now we're back. Now we're back, guys. Sorry for that. So, thanks for the reminder. Yeah, because we're tweaking stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
There's the QR code.
Take your time.
Take your time. I'll grab some water.
That means I will start to talk about my stuff.
So,
So yeah, while you're filling in, I want to introduce myself. So my name is Jolly again, and as I said, I'm a creative technologist. But when I first started my career, I was a traditional designer, an industrial designer. Actually, my first proper job was at second proper job was at P&G. I was designing female products like the pads and stuff. So it's really different from what I'm doing now, like AI, all of this like digital stuff. But why I started my career as a designer was because when I was young, I was born in China, and as I grew up, my parents always want me to, get into good school, and I worked so hard to do like math and stuff, and I like reading, but I didn't know what I want to do until I read a book about how Japanese crafters really make the wooden spoons and wooden forks. Really like how they crafted the curves of each detail of their products. Then I was like, this is really touching for me. Because I think design for me, like you are all designers, I'm supposing we are humanists, like we care about human experiences. That's what we do. So yeah, I started my career as an industrial designer, and I thought that's like my world. I understand the world now. It's about how to make a product like human friendly, user friendly. If you understand how to make a poster beautiful, then you understand it. If you know how to make a bottle more beautiful, you know how to do it. But then it comes the era of digital products. So I got lost again. I was like, okay, is this still about human experience when we're designing digital products? Then this was, I think you guys recognize this quote from Steve Jobs that he said that computer is equivalent of a bicycle for our minds. So it's not really about coding. To me, it's about how to bring that human experience back again into the digital experience. And that helped me a lot into navigating my career again. And since I moved to the Netherlands, I've started doing more digital product design. And that's how I got into the Decathlon AI innovation team. Well, back then I already started to do some stuff around artificial intelligence. Uh, this is another time where I got very lost because I don't know how, but everything seems to be about efficiency and making things faster and generating things in 1 second, right? And it's not about like putting your love into making a single spoon or making some like really embodying those human values into a product. So I got lost again. Wait, did I hear something from?
No, they already are.
So yeah, well, so I got lost. I'm still lost, but I worked as a creative technologist at Decathlon AI for a year and also wrote my master thesis there. And during the process, I really tried to bring my own designer perspective, like how to make AI still human friendly. So I've been thinking a lot, and later on, I have some slides to share my thoughts. But before that, I'm curious about your answer. So I'm really nervous right now. Got so many answers.
Yeah, we got so many answers. Right, let me log in there.
Oh yeah, do you need the QR again or? Okay, take your time.
Let me just see. Yeah.
It's
So the question was, do we
line.
want to ask it now or do we gonna continue?
We can read them one by one.
Okay, so that was demo. So that was would you define a next-gen designer? So that's that. Do you have the clicker?
Oh, yeah.
You can use the clicker for that? Click. Should click. No? Because I think, yeah, okay, this is whatever. So it's
Designer.
AI mature designer.
That actually is online or you?
Who wrote AI mature designer?
I wrote it. Reading.
It's me online.
Okay,
Well,
great.
yeah, I'm curious, what do you mean by AI mature?
Yeah.
Well, I think that right now a lot of designers are using design or are using AI and they're trying to implement it in their workflow. But in a lot of cases, it's not being used in a proper way, or the AI is still not really well developed, right? Or it's not being used by designers in the ethical way sometimes, right? So maturity comes with using it in an ethical way, using it consciously, right, in the right amount with critical thinking and so on. So I would define it like that.
Thank you. That's a interesting perspective.
A nice take.
Designer up to the challenges of the AI era. Nice. I like this one as well.
Nice.
A designer in tune with the trends of modern society, utilizing all the new technological developments available to streamline the design process. I think this is quite
Mhm.
in line with what we are
Yeah.
doing today.
Yeah, staying always on top of all the trends. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Someone who uses cutting-edge tools and technology that applies tested and tried patterns. However, critically questions them and doesn't just bluntly copy, that adapt, pivot, and are curious. It's a lot of responsibilities there.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, I think it's a nice combination that you still use the tried and tested patterns, but with the pinch of the new technology.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're not blindly copying.
I also like that one.
Yeah,
I
it's a good
think
take.
nowadays we have so many assumptions, like AI should be this, AI should be that.
Yeah.
But I think designers' role is to also question those assumptions.
Yeah, so use the tools that you think fits your workflow.
Yeah.
Not every week you have to use new vibe coding tool.
Yeah. Yeah.
So stay loyal to your tools also. Be patient, but explore. AI partner, like a business partner, or like a professional
Designers, yeah.
AI partner.
Explain it, 'cause
Who is-
we're all this.
Let's keep it like this.
Let's keep it. Nice.
No,
AI,
debate.
yeah.
Designer that is willing to adapt to new solutions. Yes.
Solutions. Nice.
Know how to work with the new tools, for example, AI with the QI. Interesting.
Nice.
We have AI and designer partnership.
Partnership.
Yes.
Again, partnership.
Big blow. You know,
I'm
let's
pretty
do
sure
that.
we've never done that.
Yeah. It's gonna design. Yes, Elon. Yes. At the table.
Oh.
How would you define at the table company? You wrote it.
So, yeah, I will give you an example from let's say, a lot of companies that hire UX designers.
Yeah.
Don't appreciate digging into the line. So there are companies that are less UX mature and they see UX as people that, let's say, do just visual design.
Yeah.
And they don't bring them to the table. And that designers make decisions because designers are research driven, they're insights driven. And a lot of companies don't understand that, developers don't understand it. So what designers can do is use AI, for example, to also build code, write code and design, for example, and have more impact on the company.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
I'm totally on board with that idea because I think nowadays we have the tools to do
Yeah.
things, and maybe it's also connected to what I will talk about. I really think that designers, we're not like people who just make pretty things.
Yeah.
We make things happen, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Love it.
Love it, guys.
You want to read the last one?
A next gen designer uses new tech. I mean, you're such a nice a voice to read this thing.
Yeah.
Next gen designer uses new tech and fresh thinking to design smarter, more human experiences. Yeah.
I also like that one.
Yeah.
It's like we need to respond to this new challenge we are facing, right? Love it.
Do we have more coming in?
Do we have more?
With more?
You refresh that, yeah.
Yeah, we can refresh. Refresh.
Yes, you have to close it.
Oh, we have
Oh, we have
14. We have two
more.
more. I hope they stay the same. Yeah. Can speak machine and also
Oh,
speech.
so this is also a good one.
Oh, yeah, true. That's the definition.
And that's what MCP is helping us to do, I guess?
Yeah, because it's technical, but it is approachable.
Yeah, and it's actually, I think it's a hard to find combination,
Yeah.
right? So, but I think designers are good like candidates for that position, in my opinion.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Can be true unicorns.
Okay, the last one.
Innovation driven, thinking outside of the box.
Yeah, that's what we are.
That's what we are.
That's what we are. Think outside of the box. I think on this note, we'll move on.
We move on.
But I really love these answers. I think I will just like have a recap after this as well.
Yeah, we should. So if you guys come up with some new stuff, because we don't have more questions from that, right? So we can just keep going. But again, for online peeps, the people that were late, I saw some people joining, scan it now, and you can drop it and we'll check at the end.
Yes.
Yes, so it's stopping right now. So
Okay. So as I said, I also have some thoughts on what designers could do in this new artificial intelligence era. And these are just like part of what we can do. I'm more focusing on my reflection through my experience working at Decathlon, where I worked on the search experience. So if you think about it, search is just a search bar, right? Like if you think about the UI, it's quite simple. It's like a bar and you have results. But I think what can be designed better is like what hides behind what's in the back end. And that has taught me to think about more problems in general in this AI era. For example, now everybody knows prompt is important, no matter you're talking to your AI product or you're a designer designing an AI product. Um, who are writing these prompts, right? Like, should designers write the prompts because we know better about human experience? Or should engineer write the prompts because they're more like they can talk a machine better, right? So that's a question. And who decides what data to use? When you're talking to your own AI app, for now it doesn't have like extra information, but with MCP, it's what if it can read your I don't know, journal, it can read your workspace, and who decides what kind of data your AI should have? Is it also part of the human experience? Definitely. But are designers designing this? Not yet. Um, and what about memories? This is also a new era, new problem we're facing in user experience. I don't know if I should be more clear about what memory is. So it's if I don't explain it in a technical way, it's like when you're talking to ChatGPT, it remembers what kind of person you might be or who your boyfriend or your girlfriend is. And that can be implemented in more and more products. And when we are designing those experiences, how do we design it? I don't have an answer yet, honestly. And when there is like more and more context window in using AI model, how do you manage this, right? Then human feedback loops. This is also related to AI. So as we know, how AI models are created is they're trained on a large amount of human data, right? So in the very beginning, when I think it was in 2020, in 2012, when the image model came out, where they can tell if a picture is a cat. So that was trained on like a lot of different photos, right? And eventually understand what a cat is. And nowadays, with more advanced or large language models, they're also learning from us if you allow it to learn from you, right? And then those data you feed back into the models, they're the human feedbacks. And that's also part of the experience, right? And for other kind of applications, like you have the thumb up, thumb down, it was quite a pattern when large language model apps first came out, but now they're like nobody are using them, right? But that's also a problem you can think of. Like, so the data scientist wants to understand if this generated content is good for you or not. But as users, you don't really want to give a thumb up, thumb down, right? So that's also a gap. And new interfaces. This is probably what we are most interested in. Because now everything's just a chatbot. Everything's just chatbots. Like I don't even start to let me talk about it. I really hate that. I think in the future we're gonna have more and more different design patterns when it comes to a Gen AI product. It doesn't have to be like linear conversation when you want to go back. You have to like scroll back, and it's not visual at all. And you cannot manage your memory, you cannot manage this and that in the conversation. And when you're talking to like a customer, how do you call it, customer service chatbots, everybody has that bad experience with it, right? So I think in the future we need new interfaces, and that's definitely designer's job. I think, yeah, that's some questions that I want to throw out to the designers here. And I want to move on to the next, which is what I have been exploring. So this is my master thesis, actually. So I designed different interfaces for the products for the e-commerce website, where you can see, for on the left you have more like a chatbots pattern, but on the right you have more like a Q&A pattern, but in the back they're totally the same for the technical stacks. And I tried to do some user interviews and analysis, try to understand what really matters in this human AI interaction. And I tried to summarize what are the.
I will show this. This is fun, but it stopped.
What are the different, what are the principles we can think of when we're designing it? You can look more into it if you want to. This is something I recently is playing with. I think this is more responding to my second point, what data we want to use in the experience, right? So this is starts with my own personal life. I like taking notes and I journal every week. So the other day I wanted to create this template for myself so I can prompt myself to journal every week. And then I really like write everything down in the template. I was like, okay, now I'm facing like this large amount of texts that are from me, but what's next? Like, how do I know what I can improve, what kind of direction I can go next? Shouldn't there be like a magical button, like a coach or something tell me what I can possibly do? So I was thinking I can use AI magic. So I went to this platform called NAN, where you can link like a lot of different things together. So the first thing I did was let's see, to link my Notion database into it. Then I also linked my Spotify, my GitHub, and I used AI API to understand my journal in my past week and come up with the mantra of the week and what has been observed in my week, including what we have discovered. And then it sent me this email every 2 weeks to remind me about what I wrote down and what I can look forward to. So I think this is totally doable for designers, right? It's technical, but nowadays we have the tools. So I'm imagining in the future, like designers can design more and more interesting experiences without being limited to designing the visuals. And this is, I don't even know how to explain this because I like this is so new that I'm still like processing what I'm doing. So, okay, I had an idea that I want to start my own studio called Reimagine Human. And I try to use more AI tools in creating this pre-launch websites. So what I designed at first in Figma was like a static interface for this one. Then I try to describe how I want this to look, like this interactive parts, this micro interactive interactions, like when you hover on it, the size of the typography should like be increased by how many times. And then when you click where, and it should change the theme and how this animation should work. So I had this design and I had this description. Then that's where MCP comes. I sent this into Claude, yes, Claude Code. And then with more twists, of course. In the beginning, it doesn't look like this, but with some twists, with some light coding, it gives me back this. So I think it's interesting to working on this, but I think this can be an example to show you guys what MC people do. And yeah, so MCP, Andrews already told you about it, what it could do. What I want to show you here is what's underneath. So you have this MCP tool, but underneath it's giving you all these different tools. Like, yes, these are all written into the scripts of the code. But for example, you have like get document info, get selection, read my design. These are like extracting data from your Figma. But we also have others. Oh yeah, create connections, create rectangle, create frame. Those are like writing into your Figma. So when you are commanding your Figma through MCP, you're basically doing this. You're like orchestrating this. And the beautiful thing about this is this slide I used MCP to create because I won't like type everything here. I
Okay.
I basically create this like little components and I copy paste some of them, like maybe two columns, and then I copy the frame link, send it to my cursor. Then I give the URL that contains this information, like the GitHub document. Then I said, like, please change this little buttons into this text, and it generates this. And everybody can do this, right? So I think Andreas is going to take over from here to tell you more about the practical stuff.
Practice the hands-on, guys, the hands-on. The hands-on and a small FYI as well. This is not like there are two kinds of MCPs in Figma. I'm gonna talk about them. So I'm gonna use Cursor today. Hopefully everybody has Cursor today installed. And why? Okay, so before the FYI, why we decided to use. Why MCP is actually important? Well, we can do things in Figma, but obviously we cannot do yet a lot of things. We can do some vibe coding. I mean, I'll make another workshop about the Figma make. When we were making this, Figma make wasn't there yet. Now it's not that, but of course it's limited, whatever we have. But with this, it's much more wider, as we said. Literally, you have more interesting parts available. You can make annotations as for backend actually will put comments in your Figma or annotations like your teammates, or even FigJam connectors. But these are part of this. So Cursor to Figma. What I'm gonna easier show today is Figma to code. So also using MCP, making your design in code in less than 2 minutes. The whole page. Response. So that's what I did also earlier today when I was making some of the revisions for slides. Super easy. This is harder. Why? I'm gonna skip over this. We're gonna get back to this in 1 second. Because the cursor to Figma, it's a plugin. Did I do this here? There was a slide with the. Anyway, there was a slide with the cursor to Figma, talk to Figma plugin, and that is a bit more technical because you have to like actually install it on the machine. And for me, it didn't work. That's why we are saying that this is nice, but it is more technical than this. That's why we're gonna show this because this is the official one. The other one is not. The other one is like fan made on GitHub. So this is official. So I send all of you on the emails, the community file that you hopefully don't duplicate it, so then you can go to that link, or I guess just search connect to Figma MCP online and find that page. So then I'm gonna jump into more practical here parts. So you're gonna go to this page. Let me check if there are any questions online first, maybe. Oh yeah, Sen is saying some link about the other patterns for AI interactions. Yeah, that's also interesting to check out later, but I think the Wi-Fi is a bit slow and my laptop is dying. Yeah, that's the one way indeed. Yeah, maybe I need a charge later, but it's okay, guys. It's so yeah, that's the one. That's the plugin course to talk to Figma, but it's not as easy as just downloading the plugin. That's half of the hassle. Then you have to install it by cloning the repo from GitHub and things like that. It's again not too crazy hard, but in a principle, you know, we would love to have things to be easy as this is. You go to Figma page, you click this, and it opens the cursor for you. It opens even the page you need to be in. And you have that. Sorry for the mess. I will leave that file. I'll open another file. So we're gonna make project, or this is your settings. So right now you can see this is, I'm connected, but obviously you'll see this on top, install MCP server, and you just click install. And it should like show you possibility to accept that, I think. Or wait, I'm just gonna remove my MCP. I'm gonna redo it. So I'm gonna have this. You click install, it's loading the tools and needs authentication from you, which is again quite straightforward. Just open it, then opens in your browser, and it's just like authenticating a Google account to another soft service. You say I agree, take my data for free, and that's it. That's the MCP, and we can already start working. That's what I'm saying. Like this is 5 seconds work. The other one is at best 30 minutes of work, at worst 2 hours to get it to work. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna show this. The other one is very hobbystic approach. Many times doesn't work. So I think what Jolly did was a mix of Claude and other tools. It's very it's much more harder to do. So what we're gonna do, we're in Claude. We're gonna make a new file. I'm gonna call it workshop MCP2. And we have the file. Where's my chatbot? Here it is. So now, coming back to the presentation, I hope, are we following, by the way? Did we authenticate? No, we have one. Yeah, this is our senior troubleshooter here. So on standby. I see some laptops refreshing, things on fire. Great guys. We're getting there. Okay, I will send you guys the link. So for the online people, I'll send you the link. My bad, but in the emails you could have probably gotten. So this is the link to the easy one if you have cursor ready from last workshop. Also, the community. Let me get you the community file as well for the chat people. I see 8 people duplicated that already, so you got some people viewing that, but I'm also gonna paste it here. No problem, UJ. So this is the community with the whole slides from today, as well as other things. So you will find the links there. You will find all the slides we are right now at and more for you to explore. So also the harder way there's a bit explained too. So it's the authentication, authorization, and then we're gonna get into like the nice stuff. So copying the link to Figma design. But I'm gonna leave you here, and I'm gonna check first with the in-person people, and we all be on the same page. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so if I do.
Thank you.
Yeah, because it's the flight.
Oh, what is Yeah, yes, the funky one too. Thanks.
I think the Deutsche. Some more.
Maybe you can open your Figma file.
Actually, yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, but that's. Another people.
Yeah, so nice to get out.
Me too, like, I still have from my study, one, yeah, you just can't, it's really good. And so you're stuck there forever. Yeah, it is. It's like, so we're here then. Why does it look like it's in German, the website? MCPs to prove some.
I just thought today that there's Figma now in German as well.
That's crazy. Localizing it, such a exotic town for it. But they need it. Anyway, so since you have it, it's better to install.
No.
Thank you.
Yeah, so that's why it's so much nicer. Because it's at best easy to do. No weird terminal stuff.
Now you
But it's not gonna, let's say, edit your files in Figma, but it will take all that is in Figma to cursor. Yes, accurately. So that's why it's good stuff, like.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
When you go there.
I don't know it, but do you wanna?
Oh, you're welcome.
I don't know.
Every time you say this, I never do.
Yeah.
Yes, I need it because.
No, do it now.
No, do it now.
Mine.
What if I? So then you don't need it.
Yeah.
Now it's time for it.
But anyway, I can use my cursor because I have plugins. I don't want to count from.
So much
I'm gonna use watch
effort.
exactly.
So much effort.
So much effort. I'm gonna use watch. Maybe can I not preserve my fonts?
You can try.
I can. Yeah, I have cursor website. You can.
Yes, and then it is.
I will be practicing when I use my phone.
That's crazy.
It's
Are you
crazy.
gonna code and have to?
You can do that. My friend did this. Yeah, that's.
Vibe to it on your phone. It's great. Vibe could probably sleep.
But you can do that right here.
Yeah.
It's great. Right.
They should teach it.
Integrations. Let's go. Integrate this.
Let's check the first one, because sometimes it gets stuck on that, it actually is.
Yeah. Right, implementation. Nice using
Right.
so creating a disaster.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, they are in the file, in the community. It's exactly the same design we've been applying. But that's why you can. It's mark.
Where is it?
No,
I think I go on the board,
right?
just about maybe eat some.
Yeah, here. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
There's much more here, it's and this is the consequence. So guys.
Oh, I can try that.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Actually, you have this.
Yes, we should, I haven't charged this in like 5 days. I wasn't using.
Let's see. Okay, we had some troubleshooting. I think we kind of got it. So, let's see. You know what? I'm also gonna duplicate my own file. I don't want to mess up the original file for community. So now is the nicest part. We gonna just, so you can guys use any design you have or want. And okay, my laptop is dying. So yeah, but how long is the cable though? No, it's 10%. It's fine, guys. It's still. Yeah, it's a favorite. But where can I plug this? Oh, wait. The long one.
Oh, yeah, you can figure it out.
Yeah.
And I bring it.
Oh, get ready for my, or this is.
Oh, is someone needs to show it? Or no?
No, I think this is different thing. This was like Matteo kind of.
Yeah.
Right, get it out of here.
Damn.
Damn, they really keep it on.
I give it.
Oh, you did it.
Oh, no. All right, you can talk. I'm gonna.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
Try to slow down. Oh,
You look at it. Pipeline. It's good to have that, you know. Okay. Okay. I almost thought it didn't fit. There we go. All right, guys. So, by the way, this is the file. That's how it looks. On top of we have the slides, and here we have the workspaces. So this is the first one, Figma to code. We're gonna do it live. You can do the second one, cursor to Figma at home. And there's a little bit more details and things like that. How, let's say, you can annotate your designs with that, and it will annotate it for you. So that's with the plugin. It's harder. It's cooler though, but it's cooler. But we show something that's more accessible to everyone. Yeah, so it's really cool. But she's the expert. She got it working. I don't know. I don't know, guys. So you right click, and then you go to copy link. That's also in the slides. Zoom in on that. Copy link to selection. So copy. It says a link now. I can just go to here. And just so, yeah, so we paste it here and we have the link. But now the prompt, let me see what prompt did I have here. So we more or less have nice. Yeah, so we made rebuild this UI using responsive design and exactly what you see in the design file. So that's, let's say, what you would like to have. So it's gonna be, yeah. You don't have to, you can just paste it in, but you know. So rebuild this UI using responsive design principles, whatever. And what was there else? Oh yeah, and use exactly what you see in the design file. That just allows it to, let's say, not get lost a little bit. So then we press enter and it's going. So it's planning the moves, extracting the file key. So this is, you see, guys, it's now it asks you to, and it's getting the command, get the screenshot, one of the commands that she is, and it got the screenshot of the design of the whole thing. Technically, we also could by ourselves do it, but of course, then it gets kind of the context of the design. So it sees what color scheme it is, what aesthetic it defines, kind of what font it's using, and it's getting, and now it's gonna build, right? So it's building. Let's give it like 2 to 3 minutes to build it. That's about it. and that you can, guys. I hope you usually doing fine with it. I think it's not too bad, but it's rather easy connection, guys. Come on, the last workshop was way harder. So, oh yeah, true. It was a survival mode, a lot of great stuff happening. Yes, thank you, San. Hope you guys enjoying. It's really fun today. Okay, so this is going. It will make the files here on the side. Build on dev mode. There is also indeed, I think there's Code Connect or something like that. Also officially from Figma that I'm aware of. And for that, I think you do have to. I'm not sure for this you do, but we all do have here Pro. So I think yes. Yes, I think. Especially for dev mode. Here, maybe not. Probably not. But there is a dev mode one. It's also a bit more advanced that I didn't touch on here because, yeah, it's more specific. This is something nicer when you want to, I don't know, you prototype something and you want to like expand it and not just use screenshot, but actually have full understanding with AI thing of what you're doing. So now you see it made the index file. We can open it. Obviously, it's garbage for now because it's without CSS, but let's wait for the CSS. But I already got the content, the images, stuff like that. So let's wait for the CSS. Oh, why am I disconnected? I think I stopped sharing again. Oh my God. So for the people online, I think I again stopped sharing. I hope I was sharing for the most part. But yeah, we are now with this and it's building it. Yep.
Whoa, wow. First result.
It really varies.
Logo. I think, yeah, you should ask for frame because I can imagine it's just like.
It really depends like how you set up the file build. Like for me, it was perfect the first time.
And I mean, this depends what was.
Like the whole website was done.
But it's also depends what agent you use because if it's auto.
Yes, I was using Claude right now, Sonnet.
Okay.
It's
a win.
3-2 win, yes, guys. So yes.
So when you tried out the Figma design, so the big one, for the trading one,
It did it perfectly fine. Perfectly.
all the responsive design.
Yes, I have the video of that also in the slides. And it was really good at that.
I'm never going to code again.
We don't need developers now.
Yeah.
We don't. Okay. So, well, the logo is also fucked, but it's done, right? And it added some hover effects, right? That wasn't, let's say, set to do, but it decided to do so. I think with the problem with logo is the way I was analyzing it earlier. I think it's set up in a file in a weird way, and it's all not, let's say, one image or one SVG. It's quite complex, so it gets lost. But this works fine, right? We have hover. Yeah, this got a little bit squished. It still works. And most importantly, it's responsive, right? And we didn't have designs for responsiveness. It's still a bit, not the best, but it works, right? And it's not hard to, like, say, fix the logo. I think I was making some simplifications, I think, today with the logo or something. I don't know. Oh no, I don't have it here, but anyway. Yeah, and there's cool stuff. So that's about that. And you can now a lot like, yeah, make the header cards on hover, hover, on hover. So, and you know, here you can just start like prototyping something. Obviously, it depends on the model you're using, and things like that. But mostly, that's the easiest way I feel to use Cursor with Figma in 2025. The other ones are harder, they might lead. So we have some hover effects. Are they great? Without this would be maybe better, but
Was that your assumption?
yeah, that's the assumptions. Mhm.
Oh yeah, because there might be different like settings I change to outline of the general. So it will not ask me that. I don't. Yeah, but like. Yes. Oh. That will be like the intersection. Because it depends on the people, because like every model have different context section. So for me, I use HTTP5, and HTTP5 have the highest context. That's not fair. It also depends on study, yeah, because like mine is like I did a long time ago, and it's like all the guardrails are off. So I allow it to. Yeah, also that's what they do. Exactly. No, they but like if it wants to download things, terminal, do it. Just do whatever you want. Yeah. Just not like the dangerous thing about it. I mean, it is a danger mode. It's nice. I mean, if you have a heart, then it's dangerous. But if you're not harming it, it's still can be energy. So yeah. Listen, thank you. Yeah, of course. Yeah. That's a good side about. Yeah, it's even everything. So that. Yeah. So maybe now it's not the. Proceeding sometimes remaining sections. And it's so crazy. I use 55 coordinates, and I used one, and it doesn't almost do any mistakes. Yeah, like tried that before, he actually did, but now it's planning, it's actually like it's planning all these steps. It doesn't actually know it. I don't know if eat. Yeah, so the code that you already given a name. We should make like a study. Yes, I think. Really a relationship. Yeah. So you wrote the AI part. Yeah. I'm a big fan. So really hard, big grind. Yeah. Partnership. I can see like like AI is it's like huge, fancy. Kind of like.
But have you seen Elon's?
The grok. Oh, the grok.
No, he has like a dog, like an AI dog.
I think that's in the program for grok. It's like the light.
It's also in
Yeah, that is not. I don't think so, but there is a white.
There's also.
But GPT wants to section.
Right.
Yeah, at the end of the year.
Yeah, that's the meaning.
Because
Yeah.
E-boy is gonna fit.
Yeah, man. The dating market is hard now. It's easier to pay $20 a month.
Exactly. It's good stuff.
No, not in Forster. Yes, Forster, man. Who knows?
For coding, yes, for coding.
I have my girlfriend there.
Exactly. It's so much cheaper.
Yeah.
Hey, Kruszakin, girlfriend. Oh, it's good.
You see? Yeah. So you have to tell it you're the boss, and it makes everything. And the business.
Oh, it's even.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the default, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So it's.
Wait, how does it know the contact profiles?
Yeah, so it's close to that. So if you want the others to do that, I mean, there's small issues, but it's.
But is there in Figma the scroll through feeling?
No,
It's just
no,
no.
based on context. I don't know.
Yeah, that's amazing. Find it close, all of these is.
I think these they do have content, I think.
Yeah, they have, yeah, but they can automatically close them.
Yeah,
So it's actually,
yes, because it does make sense.
only got one open.
Yeah. Because maybe to show it to them.
That's cool.
Yeah.
No, it's good. I mean, good.
Yeah.
That's what I would do as a designer, then I get one person.
But I think it's very important to like make it well structured file. I mean, not everything's perfect, but it's nice is that it's kind of responsive and, you know, see, and for you, it didn't read that blue highlight on hover, for me, it did. So it's very like random.
On the menu items.
Yeah, like when I hover here, it did it like a nice blue. Yeah.
But it's also not a component in Figma, right?
No,
That's the hub.
no. So it's really up to it. I'm gonna ask it to change the colors to white mode, but you know, really the playground is free right now, right? So that's the essence of what we talked today about. I'm kind of curious, what online people did you make? Did you turn any designs from the example files, or did you try your own? Feel free to share your screen too. Yeah, with the SVGs, it might be weird. Yeah. What's happened?
So not everybody is a paid user.
Mhm.
And when a not paid user tell cursor to do something, it refuse to help.
Mm. But you can, yeah, okay. Yeah, because I'm on the free trial, so yeah.
But that's interesting, right?
Yeah, well, it's yeah, tokens are pricey, so I get it.
Is it accessible to unpaid?
No, because you still need the cursor to use it. So
It's a plugin.
it's a plugin, but you do need to, you can have worse or better models to use it, I think. But I don't know if it will refuse. I don't know. I haven't tried. I don't know, but there's nothing for free in life. But yeah. So SVGs, I had some problems too. You just have to export them separately into the cursor, and it's not hard. Like you can add a folder here and call it assets, and then put it there and ask it, or just put like here the SVG and say put it in the assets folder or something. So really cool stuff, yeah. So yeah, thank you, San. Yeah, it's really fun today. We have a nice online and offline audience. This is a pretty cool day. Yeah, we plan to do some more workshops also in November. Maybe about automations, like Jolie showed with the calendar, not calendar, but the like the connecting your Notion, and then it's more or less design, but it's also something that we are actively exploring at Design Agency, how to streamline operations as such. Yeah. So you got a white mode version, and it's not bad. So, well, things like that. Let's see what UJ is typing. It's a long message. Yes, thank you, Yuji. Thank you for today. Thank you for joining all the series online. Really great to see you here. Should catch up sometime in person, maybe. But yeah, I'm happy. It was cool. Okay, I'll check here how we're doing, and we'll slowly wrap up, I think.
Well, we're still in the first.
Oh yeah. I mean, online everybody is happy and done. Um, so pretty cool. Uh, it's pretty nice. So I'll let it fly. That's something. I like to try to.
I don't think I'm.
But I've done that.
It's like,
Yeah, with the CIO. Right. Big master class.
Which master class?
He's hosting next to me.
Oh.
Yeah.
that's nice.
What?
This is the announce. Yeah, you get like comments, so I can actually see you.
Yeah, it can be. Like, file.
Yes.
Nice
meeting you. This guy can send. Get your experience then. Yeah. Actually, I've been.
It's like this.
Yeah, then you, yeah, it needs to go. This is like.
What's your number?
It is right. Telling the explaining the action, make it in Polish. If I thought it animated. Different very close. They named it, I think it might, I've never seen it. Because they made it in China. Yeah, but I saw it, so I think I'm just sort of. Right? It's not bad. Information isn't it? It's actually. It's a good start because it's the programs. It means only the. It's wrong, but it's probably not. And the as I understand. I can name it on to it. So let's be like a course. And run it.
Yeah, we create like a tutorial, and then you connect like every software you have together. No. But very Oh, was I having?
Oh, actually, right, like a first screenshot or any kind of they don't do. I say, yes, the first, the news, not on,
No.
Maybe because you, this, I refuse from this one. There's something on this thing.
But now they don't make this one for me. Right, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
Special. Oh, so now it's on recycle. So now it's expensive. Yeah, we didn't show up here, but now that you can do it, another information. Now. Should be hundreds of population before. Does not have any speed in your place here again. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but there's it's not on the house. Yeah. No, it's not. Yeah, they're not. I think now we bear. And you think the other one's more like I'm your brother is fast. I'll talk to you. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I was. Like I said, work for you. We are doing now, no, we are trying to nice now. I mean,
That's different.
how much more?
You can check it on Google. Yeah, it's where candles.
Oh, I saw.
It's like, it's over, but isn't it cold?
Yeah, but I think that's yeah. Oh, you're right.
But these are your pajamas. Yes.
That's pretty cold. Bro, it's not even Halloween yet. I'm not interested. Thank you.
I'm interested.
Already?
But I'm not coming to get for Christmas, so.
Yeah. We're doing now?
No, I'm First, I was gonna go to my family in Japan. But why did you so I'm going to have
I'll just quickly close, guys, this, and we can just have a more relaxed things, you know. So I'll just close it with last slide. For the people that are left online, we have also dinner available downstairs. So for people hungry, feel free to take it. Indonesian food, vegan and non-vegan. So very nice. So, okay, we have a couple peeps left. So let's wrap it up. So from designs to prototypes, so MCP workflows are a game changer that will be coming back in your news, in your feed in the future with different tools that you connect to Figma and vice versa. The real prototypes bring deliverables closer. So it really like us, some people in audience show like it's really much nicer to test it, to show it to users, to stakeholders, instead of waiting for development, implementation, and only what's shipped delivers value. So with that, guys, follow us along. And thank you for today.
Oh,
Woo! Let's go. Yeah. So thank you, guys. Bye-bye, people online. Thank you. You're the best. Thanks. Okay, what people said. Yes, thank you, Wei. Yes, decent rename organization of files components can help. Yes, Wei, 100%. That's why we all need to have good design systems. So organization, very important. Yeah. So yeah, thank you guys. See you on the next one. Thank you guys. Thank you for coming today.